In 2012, we only had 4% of our students college and career ready. So they clearly said to us that we were not preparing students for what they wanted. We were preparing them what we thought they were ready for.
That was kind of the culprit, if you will, that we felt like we had to address. And the best way to address that is to change the way that we teach.
Research in general states that the sooner you prepare and you start working toward a goal, the greater your success rate will be in achieving that goal.
We want them to provide them opportunities where they can be independent learners and also share with them how they can use technology as a learning tool.
With the STEAM Academy, it's a school to help prepare the kids for the 21st century to make sure that they are college and career ready.
The 8th grade is where they do the ICAP for them beginning to look at their career choices. Now we'll be able to do that 2 grades earlier in the 6th grade.
We see what's ahead for the students, and we wanted to make sure that they were able to have an opportunity to get more exposure to technology and science and math.
Each student at Innerberger Middle School, they are provided with a Chromebook device. From the Chromebook device, teachers are able to manage student learning through a learning management system. Also provide digital resources and information to students.
What research has shown that anytime you have students with technology or using technology, they tend to be more engaged. They are working at their own pace. Once they feel successful, they'll want to come to school so they can have another success, and that'll matriculate throughout their secondary education career.
We'll have 4 career-themed academies, and each of those academies will have a CTE program aligned with it. Our students are having the opportunity to pick their career choices in the 8th grade and try to identify with what they want to do after high school.
This way of learning, the hands-on technique, it should be the push for the future. A lot of times you go through high school and you're just going through the motions, and then life hits you and you're not prepared. And this really gives you an opportunity to be prepared for life after high school.
You're really looking at a true vertical alignment piece. When you started at the 6th grade, you're continuing it on in the 7th and 8th grade, and then you're homing in on what you really want to become at 9th grade and beyond throughout their senior year. And then once you graduate, then they're ready to go.
No longer will students have to wait on an adult to provide the opportunity. We provided the resource to where the students can control their opportunities for learning.
I got to put together a video for Mississippi tourism. I got to meet news correspondents, politicians, all of which who liked my work, and I was even hired to professionally record meetings taking place at the Hattiesburg City Council. I'm not going to knock the traditional education courses, but they don't get to let you do that.
Now we're looking at strategically what tomorrow can look like for our students. I think we're really putting their best interests at heart.
This model is very intentional. My hope for the future certainly will be that all of our students are focused, they have a purpose for education, and then they would graduate and move on into some type of post-secondary training where they can be productive and be able to provide for themselves and their families.